Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry it took so long. I guess as you can tell by my voice maybe that I had been sick, and I also had this severe eye infection. I could not see out of both eyes for just about all week, so that was not fun. But I feel better, I'm able to see again, and I thought I'd just start off the video with some UFO clips, and more to come in the next one. I'm trying to get some brand new ones, but of course I have to have permission to do that and all that, so still kind of learning the proper YouTube etiquette of everything, so just bear with me. Okay, in this particular case I want to share with you guys I find to be highly interesting because it actually holds physical evidence. Now this case is about a Mr. Bob White who back in 1985 was traveling from Denver to Las Vegas. He was traveling with a young woman, and she had been driving at the time, and Mr. White was asleep until they encounter this UFO. So let me share this clip with you guys. It will do a better explanation than I can right now. So take a look, and I'll get back with you in just a bit.
I didn't know, so I stayed awake and we watched it. As we got closer to the light, it got bigger. We stopped the car to look at it. The light was so bright, I had to shield my eyes like this to look at it. She turned the headlights on for some reason. When she did, this thing just shot up in the air that fast. And when it got up in the sky, it connected to another light, and then this object was ejected from it. When I first saw it, it was glowing red, and it just looked like a glob of something, and it was too hot to touch. My first thought was, what in the world could it possibly be? What could this be?
Once the object cooled, White placed it in the trunk. What you are seeing is the actual object White recovered.
This is what it looked like after it cooled down. The only difference is the end piece on here was rounded, and that was cut off for an analysis by Los Alamos.
The jagged fragment, measuring 9 inches in length and weighing over 1.5 pounds, was subjected to isotopic ratio and other elemental composition tests at the U.S. government's Los Alamos National Laboratory. After several weeks of testing, White finally talked to a technician.
He was very excited about it. He said, "This is definitely extraterrestrial. That's something I've been looking for all my life." And I said, "That's wonderful." So I told newspaper columnist Mike O'Brien that. He called and talked to the same scientist. And the same scientist told him that he didn't say that. And he said, "My bosses have instructed me not to talk to anyone about this." And that was the end of the conversation.
Los Alamos would not return phone calls or respond to inquiries for this program regarding the unusual sample. White sent the object to 8 different labs, including MIT, New Mexico Tech, and Scripps Laboratories. While they all concluded that the complex structure was mostly aluminum, White feels that its origin may have been revealed in the results of one of the tests.
One that I consider to be the most important was done by a scientist that was on a team of scientists that found a meteorite in Antarctica, and they found a meteorite in India. And they measured the isotopes in strontium and determined that they were from Mars. Well, the same people that did the analysis on those things did the analysis on the object that I have. And the measurement falls right in between the two from Mars.
Another anomalous fragment, nearly identical to White's, was found some 40 years earlier. The story was confirmed by declassified U.S. government documents.
They have an object almost identical to this one that was recovered by the CIC, the Counterintelligence Corps, in the 1940s in Denmark. And their words, not mine, their words, is it's a piece of a flying saucer.
In 2004, White passed 3 separate polygraph tests administered by both law enforcement officers and a certified polygraph examiner to further authenticate his claim. But still, he found no help getting his story out. The journey drained his savings and his spirit.
I didn't ask for this to happen to me. I didn't need this. Didn't want it. Didn't want people to call me a UFO nut. And I didn't even believe in anything like this. But once you see it, once it happens to you, you have to be a believer.
Okay, so what did you guys think? Pretty interesting stuff. Not to mention this UFO that leaves behind a little artifact for him. And I personally feel sorry for this guy. I mean, it's like an incredible find, an incredible sighting, and it just stuck with him ever since. I mean, this guy never really cared about UFOs before all this happened, and then here he is, trying to find out some answers, and nobody can really give him any answers because we just don't know. That's what I believe. We really don't know exactly what it is or where it comes from or anything. So, yeah. And by the way, if you guys have not already done so, I hope you checked out the Phenomenon trailer coming out either this summer or this fall. I saw where it said this fall, but then I saw another one where it said it was in the summer. But yeah, if you have not already, please check out the trailer. James Fox is coming out once again with another documentary, and he makes fantastic documentaries. So one of the best UFO researchers of all time, in my opinion. So if you have not checked that out, check the description below, and I have the Phenomenon trailer. And I guess that's it for today. My eyes are a little bit sensitive still, but I'm glad I was able to make another video for you guys, and I will have another one up and real soon. So thank you guys for stopping by, and have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night.